Hey folks, how you doing? Durinde here as we continue our Let's Play Stellaris Star Trek New Horizons mod, and well, you're saying right now we're looking at a Borg diamond, and the date has jumped ahead by a bit. Decided to kind of let the game run for a little bit while I took care of some basically administrative stuff. Upped our fleet size a little bit. Also did a upgrade to the Borg sphere design. So that's going to be doing a little bit more damage. That did up our fleet strength a bit. And I built a few more patrol frigates. So I just wanted to take care of that stuff just before we hit the war. 4,500 to build one of these suckers. I do want to build one of these suckers at some point, but it's going to take us a while to build up the resources to actually do that. Alright, so I just want to make sure that there's no surprises here. So this is only association status, okay. So I think we are good to attack the Andorians and the Cabali at this point. So, also just want to take a look at our research. So we're doing targeting sensors right now. We did get our growth speed upgrade in the background. And we're doing a warp speed upgrade as well, which will be good. So we're going to declare war. And it doesn't matter what we take, we just need something.
We have declared
We're going to confirm that, and yeah, we're just going to drop in and take whatever planets we come across as fast as we can, basically. So let's start out here. Seems like good a spot as any. And there's actually a whole bunch of planets in this system, so it's going to take us a while to... Do we actually have? Yeah, Thonolin is actually in this system, so probably should do a starbase upgrade here, because they might decide the best thing to do is for them to attack us. This one has already been upgraded. Okay, that's good. Voodoo. I could probably build one more patrol frigate to bring us slightly over our naval capacity, but that's fine. Okay, speed things up a little bit then, and let's wait for the war to get in full swing here. Shouldn't take too long. So it's yeah, it's basically 5,000. Or wait, how much is that going to cost? Yeah, 4,000. So we need 10 times what we have right now for minerals to actually build a diamond, and it's going to be expensive in terms of naval capacity as well, so we have to keep that in mind. So I did have my fleet up here. They were in the Craze system. That's where they did their upgrades, so which is good. They didn't have to go back all the way back to the Unit Complex 1. I do want to build a couple more patrol frigates just to replace some that we're probably going to lose in the meantime. And yeah, this is going to be a very busy system for us to take. All sorts of planets, so we'll just move from planet to planet to planet, drop our troops, pick them up, and continue that way. Kind of hoping I don't have to relocate any more drones. I have been doing that just to ensure that we have been doing assimilation, but I'm hoping whatever bug that wasn't causing that to be the case has been fixed. So we'll see. We'll see if this planet actually gets assimilated, or if I'm going to have to actually
alien spaceport
import
engaged.
some more drones from elsewhere. The downside of that costs us about 30
complete.
influence, so something to keep in mind. Alright, so we're fighting a couple of different things right now. We may lose some stuff in the meantime. We still don't have shields. Yeah, you guys are deciding to split yourselves up for reasons which are beyond my comprehension. Yes, I do want to build a patrol frigate. I don't have the resources yet. Okay, so we're taking on their fleets. This should be an easy win for us. Yep. Yeah, they're being S-laughter pretty quickly.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so they've lost their fleets. They've decided, even though I told them to attack the spaceport, that this spaceport was the bigger threat. For reasons. Several reasons, I'm sure. But I guess they have their reasons. I don't know. I do want to build, yes, another patrol frigate here. I could probably build 2 more, actually, of those. Alright.
Research complete.
One sphere, like, just attacking that spaceport by themselves. Some research got done. Targeting sensors are done. Borg adaptive plexus. Antimatter energy weapon. That sounds kind of sexy, so we'll go for that. That's how I do my research, by the degree of sexiness. It's the S factor. It's kind of like the X factor, but less about reality television and more about doing research for the Borg. We do have a patrol frigate that's kind of on its last legs there. Don't know if they'll survive the combat, but we have some replacements coming up. They'll be there eventually. They'll be there eventually. So blow you up. All right, so we will start our bombardment here. I don't think we actually lost any ships there, which is spectacular. And I don't know, can the smaller vessels repair themselves? It's not the transport ship I'm worried about. It is the patrol frigate. So I'll see. Yeah, they're regenerating. Pretty slowly, but they are regenerating. To a degree. Somewhat. Yep. I want to build myself 1 more. Okay. See if we can get up to about 30 patrol frigates. And that would make me consider attacking the Cherogians a little bit better. Because that's the bulk of their forces. So I wanted to be able to 1v1 them that way, basically. Just wanted to make sure that we weren't getting overly swarmed. How's this going? It's a while before anything happens there. Okay. Okay, so taking that planet, so we might as well move on to the next one here. And yeah, we'll keep an eye on this, and we'll see if it's part of a sector or it's its own little thing. It's its own little thing, okay. We'll see what happens when the assimilation takes place, whether we have to import anybody. There's like a single population there, so I'm not entirely sure. Doing 195 minerals a month, that's not it's not fantastic, let's put it that way. But we'll see. We will see. Does this belong to us now? So I'm not seeing any drones thus far. And there's no planetary, there's no ship, whatchamacallit. So I get the feeling that I gotta relocate somebody. So food's starting to get low now, actually. So maybe we'll do energy. 4 minerals? I think I can sacrifice 4 minerals. We will resell you to this planet. So I want to make sure I don't lose it. Yeah, we'll put you in a food tile. So we will have to get some food up and running somewhere. Not worried about that planet. And we will build a... No, we need the planetary administration before we do anything like that. So let's actually put you over here and then build a ship shelter. Okay. Alright, so all the bombardment here has been done. So we'll land here next. And yeah, we'll take that 46, so we can do one more well, not an upgrade, but one more ship. So that'll put us at pretty much 2,500 or fleet strength. And where does that put us? Romulans are still overwhelming. Camerans have been reduced to equivalent, and everyone else is pretty much equivalent. Okay, and should probably fall further down the list we get. Did I land my troops? Not yet. Okay, so land you. Need to unpause. That's right. That's right. Unpause for concern. Do want to build a starbase here to support our ever-growing fleet. But it's going to be a while before we can afford that. Okay.
Enemy planet secure.
And we do have another drone coming online now. Good. Alright, and we're going to want to embark everybody. And we'll move on to our next target. A few things on the go up here. A few stations. How's our health doing? You're not looking that hot, so we might lose one ship here. Which is okay.
Alien spaceport engaged.
Bound to be casualties at some point. Yeah, you guys need to follow. Somebody died. One of our governors, okay. So we'll replace them.
Complete.
Planetary summary. Not you, not you, not you. Maybe you? What? We're still at 13 out of 13. I don't know what's going on. And I said, way, hey, hey. Queen primary leadership node has died. So our queen died. What does that mean for us? So we have no leader? We have a new queen who has a long lifespan. Okay. I guess we will go with that. Seems okay to me. I will say yes to that. Because I don't really have a choice. So this planet's been taken. I'm just going to leave it just to see what happens. It's a single tile planet. Well, it's not a single tile, but there's only one population there, so I just want to see if we actually lose that one if we don't touch it. Because importing Borg drones from all over the galaxy is starting to get expensive in terms of influence. We seem to be sticking at about 300 though.
Updated.
We killed something. Alright, so we should be tearing through the spaceport here very quickly. Or at least once our smaller ships get in range. There goes one. How's our spheres doing? One's taking a bit of a beating. Yeah, let's see what's on the go here now. What's going on? Yeah, what about down here? You're building your ship shelter.
Situation log updated.
Okay. And still not seeing any progress there. Alright. What do we got for defensive armies? So we can probably just land here. Can we not look at what's on the planet? No, guess not. Well, let's move in there. And yep, still not seeing any drones yet. Unless you're considered a drone. You seem to be leaving the building, though. Like some sort of famous rock star who was big in the 70s. Alright, so that tile's empty. Yeah, so we just flat out lost that planet. So I will have to import some drones, especially for small population planets like this one. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We'll embark everybody here. And we're just going to land over here then. And our fleet. We're going to start bombarding New Andoria. Okay. So we're getting a few more planets. Should build star bases. Just so they have some defensive capabilities, and again, just to
planet secured.
Upgrade our naval capacity. Okay, so we've taken that one. Embark, everybody. Everybody embark.
Construction complete.
Okay, so I'll wait for these planets to fall under our control. So this one is now under our control. So, maybe grab you? resettle. What's the name of one of those? Igarat. Resettle to Igarat. Okay. And again, we're going to have to build a ship shelter there. Build. There we go. Alright, New Andoria is ready for a landing party. Like, are we destroying their buildings or something? Like, it doesn't seem like there's any populations on any of these worlds. And I'm wondering if that's why the assimilation isn't working how at least I think it should work. We do want to build a starbase there. And we're going to have to import, I guess, a drone. We'll take someone from Omera again. It's going to have to be minerals, I suppose. Alright, we'll resettle you. And Villat. And well, you have a ship shelter, so that's a bit of a help at least. There we go. Alright, so New Andoria is ready for invasion. No, we've actually invaded it. Okay, never mind. Armies, embark everybody. Alright, so we'll move you up there, and we'll head down to the Trab system, which I find rather drab. Alright, so we'll move over here. Also, I did bring my science ship over to Trogia just to see how powerful their fleet was. So they have 20,000. They still have 4,700, and they had... What are these? These are battle cruisers, okay. That's kind of why I was building up my patrol frigates, just so we could have kind of a similar fleet composition anyway. Alright, so... No, not this planet system. I want this system. I want you! I want you to love me. Okay, that's us moving in, I'm pretty sure. New Andoria now belongs to us. You're only doing 2 energy, so probably resettling you. It's the best bet. We'll move you there. Resettle you. And then New Andoria. Put you in charge of the ship shelter. Okay. Good. And you're not building anything, but there's nothing for... Oh, yeah, we can get you to build a spaceport, starbase. Whatever. One of those star thingies that lets you build ships. You know what I'm talking about. Well, the Andorians are almost KO'd, unless they do have a few pops like over here somewhere. But this is going to be the last system for them, at least as an empire. Remember when we had trouble with them earlier in the series? Yeah, not so much now. Not so much. So Mara is going to fill out again. So you're building your ship shelter. This one, we managed to assimilate an Andorian there. Not there though. Seems like you have to have an administration building on the planet for the assimilation to actually happen. I could be wrong about that though. Land, please. Land ho! We'll see what they got for armies here. Not much. It's going to be a very quick one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 ticks, 4 ticks.
Enemy planet secure.
Alright. Embark, everybody. Everybody embark. To the embark man. Remember the Bart man? There's a dank 90s reference for you. Bart Simpson had his own song known as the Bart Man. Okay. Those were simpler times. We were all young then. Heartache to heartache. So I'm going to have to set up a... Probably... Well, I'll just extend this sector, actually. Let the AI figure it out, I suppose. They'll have a lot of stuff to build over the next little while. How's my fleet doing? Close to losing anything, or everybody just pretty much holding their own? That's our damaged patrol frigate, but it's repairing itself slowly, but surely. Anorax, there we go. Surface, okay, so we need to import somebody from somewhere. Again, I guess I'll sacrifice energy. Resettle. Anorax. And we will move you here. Resettle you. And then on Anorax, we'll move you down there. And then we're going to build a starbase. All this is going to let us build Borg diamonds at some point. And that point is, I'm not sure. So this is their last planet. So this is
complete.
The last stand of the Andorians. This patrol frigate, Jesseth 2, kind of making the last stand. Veneth against a quite superior Borg fleet. Best of luck to you. I don't think you're going to win this, though. Just saying, yeah. Yeah, that did not turn out well for you. At all. At all. Okay. Well, also at this time... Actually, I'll wait till that other planet's taken, then I'll expand. But we are chewing through our influence pretty quickly here now.
Situation log updated.
Just something to keep in mind. What's on the go on Lurden? What's their surface like? Seriously, they have like they had a whole bunch of planets with a single population. At least there's a Pergian planet here, so that's useful.
Research complete.
So we get the populations to work. Resettlement cost goes down. That's good. That will reduce the amount of influence we're spending. We will go for growth speed, because that seems to be taking a long time for us to actually produce a population right now. It's going to take us basically 500 months per population. Alright, we're ready to go already here, actually. Okay. Did I embark everybody here? Just wanted to make sure. Good. And we got some new star bases coming online very shortly. Research is done. Warp speed goes up. Station ops, what does that do? That, governing ethics, not really a big thing for us. Well, let's get rid of this main engineering station. I mean, I never use it for ship builds, but just to get it out of the research queue. Clear this. So, last stand of the Andorians is
enemy planet secure.
Done. Alright. So, our next target is Ekman. And there's actually a couple more planets over here. Okay. Lots of multi-planet systems. Which is fine, but it's costing us to actually get our populations out there. I do want my science ship to come back here and research these systems. And I do want a construction ship to come here and grab that engineering at some point. And I will do the old planet sectors now. Manage you, add McAvoy in Whitlock, and we'll add the Trab system. And these two systems, there's nothing else there, so we'll leave those for now. I will want my science ship to take a look at those, though. Might be some stuff for us to build. Okay. Right, Trab. Just want to make sure that manage. Okay, now it's part of the sector. Good. Good. So we'll clear this off. Also, that new planet. I would like, because there is a Pergian planet here, so I'd like to have access to that. I'm going to have to resettle somebody from somewhere. What's on the go here? 5 food, so we can't move any of our food producers. 4 minerals, I guess. 5 energy. Yeah, we'll move the energy guy. Resettle you to Durinde, I guess. Yeah. So we want you to go here because we're going to have to build a ship shelter somewhere. Okay. And oh yeah, it's in sectorhood, so the AI will take care of it, I guess. Speaking of which, see what the AI is thinking about now. It's got 3,000 minerals. Oh, we'll leave it with its minerals for now until we get this war somewhat settled, and then we might drain its resources. I guess it's got to figure out what to do. Okay. 7% for war score. I mean, our war score is not that great because we're not occupying planets. We're just outright assimilating them, which is apparently different somehow. I mean, we could possibly build a diamond, but we wouldn't be able to support it. That is, if I drain the resources from my sectors. Spaceport has been upgraded. I do want to do upgrades on these. These haven't been built yet, though. Okay. So we'll hold off on that. How about this one? This one can get upgraded. We do want to do the microfusion reactor. That's also a good thing for us to have. Okay. Are we down in the Ekman system now? Yes. Trying to eke out a living. The amount of minerals we're producing is going down because I'm adding more and more systems to sectorhood. But hopefully they'll grow. Like, how are these planets doing? The ones that we've taken back this way. They're growing a bit. We got some combat going on. A couple of star bases. I mean, I could just wipe out these folks. I don't know. At some point, they're going to capitulate, and the war is going to be over. We're probably not going to take out this species for this war. And, I mean, at some point, I'm going to run out of population to resettle and influence to spend, so we'll see, I guess. We might have to spend some time just kind of rebuilding and letting our resources build up again. Let's take a look at you. What do you think? You're building a basic hydroponics farm. Somebody died. Our admiral died, 8 of 14. It didn't last that long. That did knock down our fleet strength a bit. Plus, I think they have fleet logistician, which means it's going to be a little bit more expensive for us to actually run our ships. Spaceports must have come online at some point there, so we do have a little bit of wiggle room now. And I guess we're engaged with you still? Yeah. Okay. But I will want to install a new admiral once this combat has been finished. How's research going? 2 months for this main engineering station. That's not a very exciting thing, but it may open up some new exciting research opportunities for us. Hopefully it will. I want to look at the starboard. How's that doing? Still doing pretty good, yeah. Gotta wait for our smaller ships to get in range, and then they kind of go to town on them. Wonder which town they go to in that expression. Go to town. What town? I know what they mean. It's a night
Situation
town.
log updated.
It means that you're ready to go. You're ready to partay, so to speak. All right. We do want a new admiral. You have fleet logistician, so you are our first choice. All right. What do we have for standing armies here? I mean, I can't look at the planet's surface, I guess, until we get in orbit. Ekman the cat here, surface. So we have like a single population there. I mean, seriously, did they just...
Research complete.
Have they been like relocating their populations or something? I don't know. Zenite brings habitability up. That's not a thing for us. This is a better impulse engine, so we'll go for that. Get our speed improved somewhat. And this should be a fairly quick combat here. Again, I'm running out of drones that I can send to these planets.
Enemy planet secured.
And the only way for us to grow really population-wise is to take these planets and plop Borg drones down there. So, I don't know. How you doing? How fast are you growing? 1.22, so you still got a long time. You still have a long time. And you're growing very slowly. What is factoring in there? It's the fact that it's assimilated? I guess they're not pure drones? Is that what's going on? You're Borg. You're Borg. You are assimilated, okay. I just guess we don't grow very fast, that's all. We are a shower, not a grower, I guess. In the meantime, food is somewhat okay for now, so we will resettle you then. Boo. Worst comes to worst, I mean, I can build some of those orbital hydroponics things, and that should keep us satisfied for a while. And so we'll resettle you. I mean, we are rapidly running out of influence, though. I can basically take one more world, so anything past this, I might just fall to the wayside. You know, if the populations aren't getting assimilated. I tried leaving armies there. Maybe that might make a difference, but I don't think so. Tell you once, after a species has been assimilated somewhat by us, they're very slow at growing. Where's the sign ship now? Widdock? Okay, so you got a few different
Enemy
spots to
planet
go.
secured.
So we've taken
System
that
survey
planet.
complete.
Construction vessel. Some more stuff for you to do there. Okay. Alright. Let's see if that makes a difference. We'll see if we lose this planet. Probably will, I'm guessing. But we'll see. We'll see.
Construction complete.
I mean, you guys managed to pop out like a new population there somehow. And that means we're okay for food. It's really the influence that's hurting us, right? Okay. Actually, what I should do is I should look at maybe some of these worlds and just to see how they're doing for populations. Yeah, Chantel. Okay, so we can grab people from there. Gotcha. All right. So then it's just the influence that's kind of slowing us down. So I will, in fact, I think resettle a drone. Okay, so we do own that planet now, so we'll go back to driver. And Chantil, we will resettle you to Ekman 3. They do have a ship shelter here, so we'll just drop you down on that. Boom. Okay. Technically, we got enough to take one more planet. We'll see, though. Alright, I'm going to want all the armies I have here. Mark everybody. And get you to follow you. Okay. And now we'll head down to this system. A couple more planets down here. Alright. Next phase in the war. Again, at some point, these guys are just going to call Uncle, I think. In the meantime, we should be able to do some... There we go. Do want the microfusion reactors going on these. That's important because this is starting to fall down a bit. And then, after you've done that, get yourself up to a level 2 at least. Because we will we'll eventually close in on the ability to build one of those diamonds. So I'll go level 2 there and level 3 there. Okay, that should keep them busy for quite a while, actually. There's a couple more minerals down here. So our construction ship, we're going to get you to move.
Hostile station engaged.
Down there. Why can't you build anything? Construction ship. Trab. Another ship is building there.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, actually this sector has their own construction ship, so they are taking care of business every day and working overtime. I do want to build a starbase here as well. Okay, and we did get a population come in there. That's good. That is good for now. Let's see if we can get... So there's a lot of food here, so I am willing to sacrifice these food tiles if I can. Gonna get you to build... We're starting to run low for minerals again, so we'll build a basic mine there. And how fast are you coming in? Yeah, you still have that plus 500, so any further growth is taking us a while. How are you folks doing? Fleet strength has dropped down to 2,400, but we did lose that experienced admiral, so that's the big thing on that. How are the sectors doing? I mean, if these guys... Yeah, he's still got a thing of... I'll wait till... If he hits 4,000, then I will siphon off, I think. You have a ton of energy, so I mean, we're great for energy for a while. Okay. What about our construction ship? Could you do something here now? Build a research station down there, okay. Good. Everybody's rivals with the Both, apparently.
System survey
we didn't
complete.
lose anything. I know my fleet numbers, so we're fine that way. There are a few populations here, so I'll see if like an assimilation actually works here. Maybe there's got to be like a minimum amount of people. I don't think we have any Camerans. We have Cabali assimilated. We'll see though. Kind of hoping I don't have to relocate everybody. That would be a big boon. Alright, so there's the invasion.
Enemy planet secured.
Alright, so we now own that. Burn everybody. You, follow you, and then we will move on to our next target. Okay. So technically I do have enough to relocate 2 more population, but we'll see. These folks, well, they won't show as being relocated until we actually quote-unquote own that system, so we'll see. And Omera, there's nothing else we can do with you, right? No.
Construction complete.
Civil unrest, okay. So everybody's getting relocated. I'm just going to see if any drones show up. Don't want to kind of blow my load on this system if I don't have to.
Situation log updated.
There's more pops being generated there and there. And it seems like at the start of the game we didn't have to import drones that actually take the planet and keep it, but that may have changed. Everything's going for that base. It's a bit stronger. We're at 10% for war score, so that's slowly creeping up. Yeah, we've assimilated some Camerans now, so that's good. Let's take a look here now. Yep. Okay. So, yeah, I do think there has to be like a critical mass of population for this to actually work for us. Well, that's good, though. Now I don't have to spend any influence. What about this? Well, we can't see the planetary surface here, so...
Situation log updated.
Good. We will be able to see the planetary surface shortly, though. You guys should be able to look at that since we're like right there. Yeah, again, a single population. I don't know. It's odd that they have a lot of these like one populated worlds. So I don't know. I don't know. Our science ship, checking out that system. So we'll get our construction ship up there and get that stuff built. We've been insulted by the Wadi. The Wadi is still alive? They have a single thing down there. They're rebels of the Ferengi. Okay, and then they decided to insult us. Probably not the smartest thing to do, but whatever floats your boat. Survey these systems. Alright. Let's land here. And we're almost over to the Tsang system. How's this going? Still 276 months, so yeah. Gonna be a while before anything
System
happens that
survey
way.
complete. Construction complete. Enemy
Alright.
planet secured.
That planet's been taken. So, that planet definitely we're going to have to import somebody. Get you to follow you and head down here. And we will attack you. So we're growing. We are growing. We're just not generating that much in terms of resources once we do grow. I mean, the unicomplexes, apparently if you're assimilated, it takes forever now to breed. We will get an additional bit of growth speed here very shortly. And we should have our new planets. Yep.
Situation log updated.
Alright, so we will have to import somebody there. So yeah, we did pick up a few drones here. I'm just going to resettle to you, I guess. You're not that vital. Resettle to there. And yeah, we'll grab you. Settle you there, and of course we'll get you at the ship shelter there. Okay. Sang. And attack the spaceport. We gain like 2% war score for every planet that we take. Construction ship. Anything else you can build? You can build another research station there. Okay. And science ship. You're going there, then there. Okay.
Research
and
complete.
We're going to want you down in this system as well. research is done. Better impulse engines, so we'll think about upgrading those in a bit. Ship costs -10. That's if we have any within our borders. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we do. The only thing we have is Prosperity and Trillium D, though, for now.
Situation log updated.
Alright, no lost ships. That's good. Minerals are building up. Fleet power is building up. Sphere is our diamonds 4,000, so we're almost there. Again, I could just probably drain one sector if I wanted to and get that up. I do want this system, right, with all the starports.
Hostile fleet detected.
We do have a hostile fleet. Where are you? Are you coming to take us on? Okay. Interesting. How are things looking on this planet? Again, a single population. I don't know if these guys are just like not growing at all or what. Strange. It is very strange. And yeah, this should be over very soon. They did have a few defensive armies. Put a bit of fight anyway.
Secured.
Bark, everybody. Clear this off. You to follow you, and... well, I guess we'll go see if we can meet their fleet. They are looking for a fight. Might lose a couple of ships. Yeah, I did want to drop back here, though, and see about doing some more spaceport upgrades. There we go, level 4. And level 4. And level 4. And level 3. And level 4. There we go. Keep you busy for a while. Are they jumping out? They did jump out, okay. Looks like they were trying to do an invasion somewhere. Looks like they might be trying to take back a planet, pitifully. Sang. Okay, so we need to drop somebody from another planet there. You're doing engineering, so I don't want to lose anybody there. You're doing like a measly 2 minerals, so we will resettle you to Sang. And there we go. That brings us down to 45 for our influence. And then move you over there. Okay. I will incorporate these guys in this sector, I'd say, pretty soon. Hostile fleet engaged. Is that our transport fleet? No, that's their transport fleet. Okay. Not good for them.
Situation log updated.
And I guess we're trying to catch up with their main fleet. Are they going to try to bombard Sang? Looks like it. We should hopefully catch up to them very soon, though. There we go. We are basically 10 times their fleet strength. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be okay. That's my feeling. It's the impression that I get. So yeah, we're knocking down you pretty quickly. Good chance for our Admiral to level up a little bit.
Situation log updated.
There we go. Skill 4. Good. Good, good, good. Also, Sang, want you to have your own starbase. Get that going. Okay. Now we have a few more systems that we want to investigate, such as you, and you, and you, and you. Alright. And we want our fleets, and we want our fleet to move to this system, where we already have a base. And we are coming to just kind of take the rest of the system. We can. I think we'll be successful, though. too sure. Couldn't build a research station. Okay, our way was blocked. Well... You guys are both building research there? We'll build mining stations down there then. Okay. We're almost to coal.
Evaluate them.
I almost wish like you could force a, you know, just submit and be assimilated. That'd be pretty cool if you could do that. Give up. Give in to the collective. Maybe you can rebel by having that dreamlike unimatrix or whatever it was from Voyager. Place where if they went to sleep, they were free of the collective. Okay, combat going on. Oh, there's actually some systems with some minerals and stuff. That's good. Lots of physics there. Okay. Also, sectors. How you folks doing now? You have 4,000 minerals. I did say I'd drain them off if they got up to 4,000. They're developing star bases, but that's me. So we need 100 influence to actually drain that off. Okay. So it's worth saving up for though, because I think we're in a spot now where we can build our diamond. Almost feel like I should have like one more of each ship though. Anti-proton technology breakthrough. Okay, let's go for anti-photon beams.
Research complete.
So all beams. Clear that off. Anti-photon beam. Okay, it's a beam weapon. Energy storage capacity goes up. I think we kind of need that right now because we've been maxed out for quite a while. Growth speed is kind of the biggest thing for us. We need to research a ton of that. Die.
Situation log updated.
Clear that off. Okay, this planet has a population.
Construction
Holding
complete.
my breath, though. Okay, that construction vessel needs something to do. It's actually... Okay, can't do anything else there. Lots of research to be done there, so we'll get you to build research stations and get you to finish up the mines there. Okay. What do we got on the surface? Well, we got a few people, so we may not have to do
System survey complete.
Importing. Kind of hoping we don't have to do any importing. So we'll land here. And we did finish surveying another system, but I don't think that did anything for us. Oh, that was that system. Okay. They do have some troops here, so they're putting up a bit of a defense. Shouldn't take us too long, though, to eat through this. 28% for war score.
Enemy planet secured.
Again, they could give up at any point. There's nothing I can do about that. Imagine if the Borg took a planet, the Federation's like, all right, we give up. That'd be kind of strange. Can we actually do any negotiating? I'm going for their home planet. They would accept a white piece right now. Anyway. That is neither here nor there. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. I'm just going to see if the assimilation happens there, because there are 3 pops, so I'm kind of hoping it does. What skills do you have now? You have this thumbs up. Army morale. Okay. I was thinking it was my admiral, but it's not. Well, let's take their home planet, Cobal. Let's expecting a bit of a defense here. Also, science ship. You're going to be busy for a while, Mr. Science ship person. Gore, who doesn't look like a Borg at all. Kind of suspicious, actually. We'll see. Hopefully we get some drones. If we don't, not a big thing. Not a big thing. We've been insulted by the Trogians, who are pretty much our next target. Fleet power is still equivalent. That's fine. Starting to run low on food, though. That's another thing to keep in mind. Game saving. We getting any drones here? Not yet. We'll see, I guess. We will see. How's the unit complexes doing? They're rebuilding a bit. This guy. 1.20 a month. You're like halfway. You're taking your time. How's the Ekman's worlds doing? Still super slow. Okay. Okay. Yes, we do have some drones here. So yeah, there's seems to have to. There's got to be a critical mass of population for this to work. I think you're doing science. You know what? I'm definitely okay with you doing science. How are things in this system? So they do have a strongish spaceport there, and I'm assuming they're going to have a few people populating the planet, so hopefully I shouldn't have to worry about importing anybody. Also, after I get these resources built up, you know, we will add some of these planets to sectors, so we can continue growing this way. Trab. I was going to say, we did build some spaceports here. We should get a microfusion reactor, and we should get the rest of the upgrades there. And you don't have a starbase at all, so we should fix that. Okay. So we're just kind of moving in very slowly on this system. We still don't have much for range. Doesn't seem like for our weapons. How's our health? Of course, that's that patrol vessel that's been having issues. Like 3/4 strength. Okay. Do want to look at my ship designer because we do have that those better impulse weapons. Is this it?
Research complete.
Let's save that. Got it called Diamond Dash for some reason. Delete that. Yeah, give me diamond. Get that. And then save. Yes, overwrite. I am fine with that. And we'll upgrade you. Save, yes, and we will upgrade...
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
You, and that puts us under power, so I guess we'll leave that for now. What research got done? I'm gonna look at that. Growth speed goes up. Good. Again, resettlement costs. You produce a whole bunch of Unity. Yeah, let's go for the resettlement costs. Get that down another 5%. Alright, so that's gone. Again, no troops or anything lost. We do want you to actually go to Cabal. And we should now, that's the sectors, gonna drain the hell out of you. Yes, thank you. Puts us at 5,000, which means I want a diamond. Take us over a year to actually build one of those. I want to see how much it takes up for naval capacity as well. Cobal surface. Yeah, so we can Borg anomaly 2.name. Okay, so we got a bunch of engineering research. I'm super okay with that. What do we got here for armies? Quite a few people. We should still have like 30 coming down. Plus we're using a general, which haven't been doing until I started playing the Borg, but I do want to push whatever advantages I have. Mara 1A, how are you doing? You got a few people around now, hey? Saying you don't. Yeah, it definitely helps when the planets that you assimilate have people to assimilate. Some people are able to relocate, but not all of them. Let's see. How's this going? Going very well by the looks of things.
Enemy planet secured.
So embark everybody. Okay, I'm going to end things off there because kind of suspecting the war is actually going to end very soon. Hey, if you like what you see, think about liking the video, think about subscribing to the channel. We'll see you next time. Maybe we can sneak out a few more planets. Who knows? Take care. Have yourself a great day.